So actually, no, I was just thinking about this particular thing, and that thing is comfort, comfort zone. I mean, I don't know why most people don't realize this. Even I took almost 17 years to come to a little understanding, a little awareness, just how this fucking comfort zone is ruining my life. Like, I don't understand why people are not aware of them and they are just scrolling their reels and watching Netflix, that binge shows, playing video games, or just watching rotten brain rot content, watching others live their life and be happy about it. Commenting, oh, I will manifest this, I will manifest that. Fuck that. You're not going to manifest laying on that fucking bed. I don't think so. And the another thing is, people always like to take dopamine within their comfort zone. They have never tried dopamine which comes when they leave that comfort zone. Because first resistance comes, then you will have to do some hard work, and after that dopamine will come. And that dopamine is the one we need to consume, not this dopamine which is designed to keep us under control. Why? Why do people don't want to take their life into their hands? Like, I'll tell you three things that I have realized. First of all is, this comfort zone is not stagnant like water. Like, you have seen water in a pool. Whenever no one is swimming, it's usually stagnant water. It's still. And comfort zone is not like that. It is like a flowing stream. If you are going to keep the comfort zone just the way it will go on shrinking and shrinking, and you will find yourself doing finding things which you used to find easier earlier now very hard. So if you want to take your life in your hands, you have to expand your comfort zone. Literally, you have to expand your comfort zone. If you find something easy, then you have to keep doing it and do some more harder things which you find hard, so that your comfort zones expands, and eventually you will find those things easy as well. The second thing which I want to talk about this comfort zone is that it kills our identity. Like, you will find yourself becoming a person you never were if you are not doing something. Like, let's take an example of gym. You want to go to a gym because you want a good physique, but your comfort zone doesn't allow that. So you are sitting at home and you are skipping gym. That does not mean that you are only skipping gym. It also means that you are building an identity that, no, I am a person who skips his gym, and eventually it will become a permanent identity. Then you will always skip gyms. So we have to build an identity which is not based on this comfort zone. We have to build an identity based on hard things. Do hard things. You have to do that. That is what is going to make you successful. You have to go to the gym. I'm not saying go to the gym. What I mean is, you have to do things which are out of your comfort zone. Let's just say home workout. Okay, if you have to do home workout, then do it. Even if it is out of your comfort zone, you have to do it, because once you have done it and consistently do it for weeks, it will build an identity that you are a person who is willing to go outside his comfort zone. You are a person who works on himself, who keeps his body fit, and then your comfort zone will quietly expand. Your identity is already built. You won't need to be face so much resistance as before you did in the first day. This is so important. This is literally so important, but we keep ignoring this thing. We have to build our identity based on things which are outside of our comfort zone instead of inside of our comfort zone. We are literally unconsciously ruining our life. Now, the last thing, and this last thing is that This is something that we all will regret. Not now, we will never regret right now because we are still in bliss of the comfort zone. But eventually, after we have wasted our years and when the reality will hit, we will regret it like fucking hell. But there would be nothing you can do except regretting. The only thing to prevent that regret is now. Do it now. Get out of your comfort zone right now, otherwise, it would be over for you. Now, there are some things which we can do, like I have done these things and I have found them helpful, so I think you will too. At least try to do it for some time. I'm not saying blindly follow my advices, just implement them, and if you find that they are helpful, then do it. Otherwise, go and read books, consume find other tutors. There are a lot of people who are willing to give proper good advices on YouTube. Go and follow them. Do something instead of just being in this comfort zone. Now the first thing is, I asked myself question like, I can't do a lot of complicated things because I would be bored and I would literally not do it. I What I did was, I whenever I was scrolling now, I was scrolling on reels or watching binge watching Netflix and all, I would quietly ask myself a question: will this affect my future? Do I truly want this, or I'm doing this because only because I want to be in my comfort zone? This is a question you always have to ask yourself. Will you regret this in the future? And the answer would be yes, you would. You know that inside of yourself you are just hiding this from yourself by being in your comfort zone. And believe me, it will give you guilt. At least it will give you a little bit of guilt. And please listen to your inner voice. Don't just throw it away because of some dopamine this cheap shit is giving to you. Like, for me, these Instagram brain rot reels are shit. They are literally shit. Not for me, it should be for you as well. Because they are literally designed to dump dopamine into your brains. They're not designed to keep you entertained. They are designed to keep you in delusions, in dreams of getting richer, of being someone you can never be without going out of that your comfort zone, without stop watching those fucking brain rot reels. Now the second thing is, which is implementing one hard thing in your life. Like, see, if you are a person who are always being in your comfort zone, you have never went out of your comfort zone yet, don't try too hard things. Like, you have not studied for even 5 minutes per day, then why are you going for 2 hours? You cannot sustain that for much time. First you have to go for 10 minutes per day. Just study 10 minutes, but for every day. Actually, if you actually sit for 10 minutes, you will find yourself finding studying more than 10 minutes every time. But you have to tell yourself that, yeah, 10 minutes is minimum. As long as I can study 10 minutes, it is over, it is good for me. Then if you are studying more, then it is even better. Don't set a goal too high for yourself when your skills don't match up. Now it is like, I will give an example. First of all, I was completely fat. About 2 years I was very fat at that time. So at that time I did not set a goal like, yeah, I'll follow this fucking routine that these fitness influencers and all are giving, that unrealistic type of routine, home workout, and I'll do this when I literally have not ever exercised before. What I did was, I just did some running. Like, I would just go in the morning and run for a bit, how much my body will allow. Then I would do 5 to 6 push-ups. Like, I can't even do one push-up in the beginning, so I will do decline push-up. That knee one push-ups, decline push-ups. I think it is called decline push-ups. I don't know. and I would just do it 5 or 6 times and then some sit-ups and all. It was usually completed in 15 minutes only. But I followed it for more than a month and then intensity gradually increased. What matters in here is the consistency that I build, the identity which I build on it, that I am a person who works on my body. And when I became a person, when I believed myself as the person who works on his body, my comfort zone expanded. It literally expanded. And compared to day one, I'm literally telling you, this feeling is so amazing. On day one, I was feeling so resistance. Oh my god, I can't do it. Oh, I just want to quit. Why I'm exercising? I'm good as fat as well. Who is going to see me and all? But I did. I went outside my comfort zone, and after a month, the resistance was so low. Like, I was implementing my exercises and routines unconsciously. Like, it became a habit. I would just, in the evening, I would just go on the terrace, take my weight on all if there is, and then just do my exercise. Literally, there was very little resistance. The comfort zone has quietly expanded, and it amazed me when I realized it. You should try it too. Last thing that you can do with yourself is check in yourself. Like, whenever you are thinking that you are doing something wrong. Now in this, if you are, say you are going to watch a series, there are 10 episodes and each episode is like 2 hours. Now you are thinking, oh, I will binge watch all this series and I'll watch this, then I will see the second season, then this, then this, then this. You are not going to do that. You should not do that. Because if you are going to do this, first ask yourself, will my future self be proud of me when I do this? Think, if you yourself, after watching all that and realizing that you have successfully wasted all your time in just a series, would you be happy? Would you regret it or not? After realizing that you are wasting all your time scrolling reels and all, would you be happy? Would your future self be happy or guilty? Or would he or she regret, or would he or she would be happy that, oh, I scroll reels, I'm so happy? No, you're not going to be happy, of course. You're going to regret it. If you are even a little interested in fixing your life, you are going to regret it. Believe me. Now, I think you should, after watching this video, don't do anything else. There is a button down there. If you just do it like this in the bottom of the phone, and there is one square circular button, right? I don't know, but in here it is circular button. Just click on it. You will go to the home menu, home screen. Then there is one switch on the side of the phone. Just click it. The phone is closed. Stand up, go outside your room, and do what you have left. Do whatever pending works you have left. Do whatever things that are outside your comfort zone and will help build your life instead of this fucking phone.